What up, everybody? It's your boy Adonis here. Bonus tracks, album reviews. I'm doing a brand new series on my channel, Versus. So the very first one is Michael Jackson versus Prince. This is not scripted, this is just off the top of my head of how I felt about them compared to each other. Now, I was born in the 80s. There was definitely a huge debate back then. People kind of talk about it now, but it's only really more of the older people who really talk about it. But back then, everyone used to always talk about who was better, Prince or Michael Jackson. It's interesting thing about it now because both of them obviously are legends. So let's get all that out of the way. I'm only going to go on my own personal feelings of who I liked more. I personally like Michael Jackson more than I did Prince. And the reasons why I feel like that. Maybe I'm just more of like the pop person where I just like the wholesome, I don't know, maybe. When we start reviewing like rap albums, you'll see that I love like more like the gangster albums. But at least when it comes to R&B, I want my R&B to be soft and cuddly, and I want my rap to be thuggish. And Michael Jackson, he was just more just soft. Prince had the streets. Like if everyone knows back then, Prince definitely was the guy that like people liked in the streets. He definitely would have been the equivalent to. I'm trying to think of who would be considered the same now. Like for instance, when you think about Drake is pop, but I'm trying to think of who's the equivalent. J. Cole. J. Cole is streets. Kendrick Lamar, he's streets. He has like the actual streets on lock where like people, if they want to hear some bars, if they want to hear all that other stuff, they're gonna listen. And I really felt like that with Michael Jackson. Like his songs that he directly wrote, Michael Jackson, a lot of his songs were good. But if you think of a comparison, Prince had better song lyrics. Because you can easily say some lines with Michael Jackson's where it's just like, okay, like, kind of suspect on the lyrics side of it. The doggone girl is mine. I was like, you don't have to say doggone girl. What would be 5? And Prince, on the other hand, he was talking about stuff that like no one else was talking about. Since this is not a kids channel, it's like, yeah, when he was talking about Darling Nikki with her masturbating and all the other stuff, it's like, man, yeah, Prince went all out. But I still have to edge it for myself personally, Michael Jackson, just because of the influence he had in my life. But put on the comments below who you are bigger fan of, Michael Jackson or Prince. No answer is a wrong answer. That's why it's versus. It's just my opinion on one artist versus another. I definitely will have this from time to time. I just decided to do this on a whim. So, anyway, thank you so much. I will talk to you later. However, whenever you want, please subscribe. Holla.